Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Hope everyone's having a great day. Ran down here to the shop, was actually hanging out, doing a little knife cleaning, watching a little Carolina All Out on TV. One of my favorite hunting shows on TV. But while I was at it, I noticed that I had a couple deliveries today. One I've been anticipating pretty heavily. Like you all know, the theme of this channel and of my channel is stories in steel. The older the better the knife, the more of a story it has. I mean, I love the nice and clean and pristine knives. I do, and I search for them every day. But those old guys with the worn down blades and the cracked bone and all that fun stuff just gets to my heart always. And I'm pretty sure that delivery we got today is a package I've been waiting on that has that very thing. If I'm not mistaken, there's 7 knives total in that package, and with the date ranges of when they were manufactured, all case knives, I believe it totals over 600 years of case history. So looking forward to that, looking forward to showing it to you guys. Let's get this camera flipped around. Let's get on the table over here, open those packages and take a look. We'll see you in a minute, guys. All right, guys, we're back here at the table. And like I was telling you before, these vintage knives are just simply my passion. They are the reason I collect knives. The older, the better. The more story they have, the better. This channel and this theme of this channel, I decided from the beginning was always going to be stories in steel, and I'm sticking to that. I love the stories behind the knives. Of course, when you buy them a collection like this, you don't really have the back end story, but you can take a look at the knives and know that there is a history there. This particular collection that we're going to open today, I have not seen. They're in the box just as they were packaged. I have not gotten them to me just yet, or hadn't got them open yet, but I was doing the math on it. There's 7 knives total. And if we just go back from the first year of manufacture, they're all case knives, by the way, vintage case. And if we go back from the first year of manufacture of these 7, we're looking at over 600 years of collective knife history in these knives. So it's an amazing thing. I've only seen pictures. I haven't handled these knives, so I can only guess at the kind of shape some of them are in. They have definitely been used. There's a lot of whittled down blades. There's some condition issues throughout the entire collection of this purchase. But anyway, I'm super excited about it, guys. Let's just get it started and get this thing open. You can see I cut the address out, but still packaged up just like they showed up here today. Did not think they would get here as fast as they have, but they truly did. Super excited, so we're gonna cut this package open. There's so much tape on it, I got to figure out where to begin here. Tell you what, we'll just cut into it. Matter of what, ease the box open slowly. There we go, perfect spot. Probably gonna bump the camera 100 times this time. Let's see here what we got. Let's try to pull them out. Looks like there's individual groups going on here. Get this out of the way. I think that's all in there. Pretty sure this paperwork is just a packing slip. Make sure. Yep, it is. All right. So here's what we got going on today. Like I said, guys, there's 7 knives total in this purchase, with over 600 years of manufacturing if you do the collective of all of them put together. So that ought to tell you, I told you it was case, so that ought to tell you there is some oldies in this one. I already see some broke bone on one, just first observation. Looks like we got 3 knives in this first bundle. We'll just kind of take them slowly at that. We'll get this bubble wrap out of the way. We'll take them one at a time, but it's like a big Stockman. Definitely some bone, like a green bone. Condition issues for sure, but the frame of this knife is really nice. Beautiful, almost more like an Appaloosa on the back. Definitely got some back spring issues in this one. Let's get over. Yep, definitely whittled down, but this Our first one up is a case tested. Used and abused, but a lot of beauty in this knife. Yeah, that back spring has definitely got issues. It almost looks like it's bent in there. It doesn't look like it's broken, which is extremely odd. But I can see it, so we'll definitely have to take this knife apart. But just as a wall hanger, if you will, a shelf sitter, just as it sits in that nature, this thing is absolutely gorgeous. All right, very cool. That is knife number 1 of 7. We'll kind of we'll sit them to the side over here and work our way. Number 2, we'll pull this one. Looks like a strawberry bone. No shield on this now. I know these are all case knives. No shield. Broken. I'm not sure if it's a main blade or a secondary blade. It's according to which orientation they were. I think it's a secondary blade. Yep. This is a 65 to 69. There are no dots that I can see. That blade looks actually really good. The frame of this knife is in great shape. Back springs look good on this one. Bone is super nice, super shiny and beautiful. You can see that sheen on this bone. See if we can get that. Yeah, there's that second blade. It just snapped off. It was actually in really good shape at one point. Don't look like there's any sharpening on it. Beautiful knife. This would be a good candidate to take down to a single blade. I don't know what pattern this is. Let's see if it's got a pattern number on it. It does, but I can't read it. I don't think this camera will help. It's a 6-2, and I can't see the other digits on that one. But if you know what this pattern is, guys, shoot me a message, let me know. Beautiful knife. This one, I can already see a broken blade. Wood handle. Any guesses to what year this one is before we open it? I'm trying to guess. I can't remember from the pictures, to be honest, exactly what's what. Excellent scales on this knife. Oddly, I don't see a nail nick on this blade. See if we can. It's definitely short. You can see that. So it's going to be whittled down. I don't know if I can get a hold of this blade enough to pull it out. May have to grab us a pair of pliers, guys. We're going to get it open either way. I hate to do this, but I'm going to do it. I'll probably end up breaking the tip of this one. Raise it up enough to grab a hold of. There we go. Now we got it. Definitely whittled down. Heavy, but the awesome thing about this knife and the reason that I wanted it, this was one of them that I could see. You see that tang stamp. I can get it in a better light here for you. But it's W.R. Case & Sons, Bradford, PA. So this is a 1905, 1914. For its age, even though the blades are in, of course, poor, pitiful shape, this knife is beautiful. Imagine the stories this one could tell. No snap. There's 3 of the 7. We'll keep on digging here. We'll open this one up. Hey, that wasn't good. Just throw that one over there against the glass, huh? All right, we'll pull these 4 out. Set that to the side. We'll go with this one first because that bone on it is just absolutely gorgeous. It's like a beautiful, beautiful Stockman. Smooth like an Appaloosa bone. Definitely got some back spring issue there. 3 blade. Yeah, it's like it's got a broken back spring. Talk about, I mean, look at the usage on this knife, guys. Look at that blade and how long it was. Razor sharp still, and almost nothing left of it. The tang stamp on this one. This is a case tested as well. You can see it in the light. Worn, but it's there. Spade blade is actually in good shape. Very, very sharp. But in 1920 to 1940, that bone is just incredible on these knives. I can't tell, it doesn't even look like it was ever there. The case logo on the shield, I'm sure that it was, but I can't see any indication. So either that worn or it didn't have it. I don't think the WR had it at all that I see. And that's number 4. We'll grab this one because it's obviously got some big time issues. This is a 3-blade whittler. Red bone. This one's not as shiny as the others, but beautiful bone on this side. Missing it completely on this side and got some bending issues, like it got hit. We can blow this knife apart, straighten that out. Not too bad of a main blade. The tip's broken, but not in bad shape. This is I think there are dots there. I'm pretty confident in it. It looks like they're end to end. It's hard to see. You can't really see it because it needs cleaning, but there's one all the way out to this end. So I would assume this is around a 70, 71. Used and abused. Pen blade is actually in great shape on this knife. Pen blades are never used much. It's been usually my observation. I'm sure it is with you guys too. But great looking knife. We'll pull this one next. Another Stockman. Beautiful green bone. Oh, beautiful green bone. Got a crack in it right there, if you can see that. Perfect on the pile side. Broken blade again. This is a 40 to 64, an X is under. Good looking main blade on that one. Another good candidate for a single blade because it's got some back spring issues with that second spring. So this was a 3 blade as well. It's like it's missing a blade fully. This one would be nice to take down to a single. Get rid of that bent back spring. Have a good main blade. Just a beautiful piece of history on a knife. That bone is just, the camera just simply doesn't do it justice. That bone is incredible. Slick, pocket worn. And the last of that group, I already tell it has some issues. This is a 4-blade Congress. Again, amazing bone, red bone, slick, pocket worn, absolutely gorgeous. Let's see what these blades look like. X is under also. Worn first blade. Second blade has definitely seen some usage. Third blade has got a broken tip. And that pen blade or that long blade there is not bad at all. So beautiful Congress knife. Back springs look good on this one. Bone looks incredible on this one. Got a little bit of like shrinkage, just a hair right there if you can see that, or maybe a little crack in it. It's like something hit it because the bolster's got a nick on it too. But beautiful, beautiful knife. Incredible knife. Got a little notch of the bone out right there at the easy open. I do not own a 4-blade Congress. I got some 2-blade half Congress, but I don't own a 4-blade Congress that has Well, of this age is what I mean. I have a new one, but if you can read that pattern number. That's not the pattern number. That's his case X is under on that blade as well. Guys, let me know. I don't know if that's actually common for this age of Congress. Did it have the tank stamp on opposite ends like that? So we'll do it this way. Put this blade down here. So basically X is under, and then flip side X is under. That may be a common thing. I've never seen it. So if it is, let me know. Well, guys, there's the case knife lot I've been anticipating for a while now. Like I said, the theme of this channel is always going to be stories in steel. These are your stories in the knife world. Your stories belong here and not with the brand new shiny knives. Love those as well. I don't put them down at all, but these knives are just incredible to me. This was an exciting unboxing for me. Hope you enjoyed it as well. But these will go excellent in the display. We will probably use some of these and try to modify them a little bit. This guy right here is a good candidate for a single blade. We'll use parts off of this one. This one I would love. I wish this main blade didn't look so poor on it, but we may do something with this knife just because of its age and such good shape. But I had one more thing I wanted to show you. We did get 2 packages in today. This one is not knife related, but it is part of my other collection that I've actually shown you on previous videos. This thing is heavily packaged, so give me just a minute, see if I can cut into this plastic surround it's got going on. Yeah, we're getting to the heart of it. There's a reason this was packaged so well. It's very breakable. And actually the UPS, I noticed the outer package of it, they had it ripped all to pieces. So I appreciate the seller and the shipper making sure this was wrapped in bubble wrap just like this, like it should be. But like you've seen before, I love the Jim Beam, the Wildlife series, the old collector Jim Beam bottles. And here's the new one for the collection. You can see that. Love the deer on this one. This shape is actually different than all the other bottles I have. This one is in awesome shape. Beautiful deer image on that. It'll go nice with the others, and I'm actually working on a display case for those right now. So hoping to get that done soon. Well, all right, guys, that was the video for today. Hope you enjoyed it. Again, always be looking for those stories, guys. I mean, don't bypass the vintage case knives in your hunt, in your search. And if you bypass them, let me know where they're at, or buy them for me and send them to me, because this is just amazing to me. This has probably been the most fun opening I've had in a long time for a mail call. But anyway, guys, thanks so much for joining again. Thank you so much for the support of the channel. Thanks for sticking with me. I know this is a long video. If you got any questions, comments, or anything, please shoot me a message. Email is cothenoutdoors@gmail.com. And you can, of course, message me on here at any time. Well, guys, from Cothen Cutlery, thank you so much for joining. We'll see you next time.